welcome back to TimberBorn. And as we let the beavers do their thing, had a bunch of really useful comments on, it would have been episode 22, because I tend to be a little bit ahead. So let's action some of those, shall we? So the first one was that we could probably give the beavers a much more direct route. Ones that are going up over the mountain, and yeah, we could probably cut it straight across there, maybe. And given that it's all bots, that's probably not a bad idea, because we don't need to worry about anything if they have to go into bad water. So let's see if that helps out, I guess. Helps if I put things the right way around. I guess we want to, yeah, because we could cut straight across to there, which is already then on the route that they're using. So I know this bridge is going to be underwater. I get that. But what's wrong with an underwater bridge, hey? So that's going to use, I'm just going to check the resources. So that's basically 50 of each versus having to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's only 20. Actually, much more resource efficient to use the platforms, and it is mostly going to be underwater. So let's use platforms. Good idea. Like that suggestion. Well done. You were correct. So we'll do the same here. Platforms across. And then probably going to go round this bit. That, and then we can just come up here. Yes. I don't know if that's going to be quicker or not, but we will see, I suppose. And we'll see if it helps. If it does, I'm all for it, because, you know, I guess I could have just done some, yeah, I don't know. Anywho, we've done it. Thing. Beavers will make it happen. It might help. It might help. So, how are they getting on over here? So, all of these are in. Probably what we should do, and what I should have done beforehand, actually. So, we are going to need to put a bit of a random path across here. Is, so it's messy. It's okay. It'll be fine. I want to put a stream gauge here so that we can automate the control of these eventually, and probably the same. We want to open. So I guess if there's fresh water coming through there, we probably want to open those. So we'll link these to that as well. There. Solid, so that's okay. And then they're going all the way to there. I know that's really inefficient, but kind of is what it is. So hopefully the other district will get to that as well. They're busy with the dynamite. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. If I put a ladder there, they could grass, just blocks and planks. It's really not important, but hey, resources is resources. So yeah. Right, down here, we need to get that lumberjack flag built so we can clear out those birch trees, and then we're going to turn this into one of our forests. The suggestion about linking this island up to some of the others, and probably if and when we repopulate it, that's not a bad idea. Particularly as they shouldn't be struggling with bad water. Maybe we can certainly want to link them up to this one with the mine. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. The other suggestions was about making this into a into farmable land. Probably going to be trees, given what we're doing with the tree farm down here. But yep, obviously like that idea. We kind of had it in hand already, so that's cool. And then Pete had a suggestion to make this deeper, and here this will go as deep as it can go. I think the stuff up here, we should be okay with what we have. We can always extend this up another level if we need to, but they can't get to that. That's annoying. For the sake of neatness, we're going to do that because it does bug me when they're not complete. But that one is done. Awesome. And they're cracking on with this. So that's good. We've got obviously a drought and then another temperate season at least to get that finished. So we should be okay. Yep. Down here, they're working on this stuff. So that's good. See how that goes. I think the other thing that we started doing was putting some trees in here. They can't get to that probably, can they? Because it's up a level. So we would need to do something like that. But it'd be useful to be able to grow some trees on there. But we've got a few going in. So these are maple trees for the catalyst. Yeah, but I would like to start working on maybe putting in that big water storage that we spoke about. And I guess the way let's finish the project we're working on, because it's going to draw on the same district. The only district that's not particularly busy is this one. These guys are just kind of chilling, I guess. There's something useful they can be doing. There's something useful they can be doing. I'm not sure. And we could have them starting to think about blocking the bottom of the map off, but I kind of want to see how. Oh, that's a nice big island. It's a nice big island to be growing some stuff on. It's actually already attached to that one. We should look at making use of that in the future. But we have a fair bit of building work going on, so yeah, and that's a nice big island as well, particularly if we hydrated it from above or knocked it down a few levels, because, you know, explosives are fun. Yeah, and again, we now this is capped, we could just dump water in here. We could block these off and dump water in here and see what that does for the hydration. Yeah, there's so many things that we can do once we've got this project done. You know, this is a pretty big task to get done. So, and I guess we could, pulling from a district that's very busy, but we could get this district to help with the building of that stuff by just bringing the path to there and to there, and I think that would work. I think that would get the builders from here helping with that, which is cool. Oh, our birch trees are propping up, so let's get some of these lumberjacks in action. There's actually some spare bots in this district, so we'll have the bots do it because they'll be a bit quicker. We might not need so many, so let's come over here and do the same. Get 3 bots going on this side. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. We do still have a little bit of water in there, and nothing that's got trees in it has dried out yet. This bit did dry out that we were pumping, but that's okay. So we've got 9.5 days and we've got 23,000 water across the colony. So yeah, I don't think we're at a point where we have an issue there. Just getting the last dregs of the water out of there. I mean, I could, but I don't think we need. Can we go any deep? I don't think we can go any deep on this. No, I mean, we could if we really wanted to get that last block, put some water pumps in further down, but I don't think we need to. So we've got this, the start of this build. We actually have some spare beds, but we could probably do with filling up the rest of this. So I think what we'll do, actually, no, let's not start any more building. We've got so much building going on and we're really stretched because we're building all the way over here. But let's be sensible and get stuff finished. And I think actually with kind of that in mind, I am going to let the game run for a bit, get some stuff done, and I'll come back when we're a bit further through. I have had a thought for this district, which isn't doing anything at the moment, and I think this is big enough. What I'm thinking is that we might use a bit of terraforming to make it. I'm thinking of putting some trees up here. So I'm going to do some measuring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so if we do it somewhere here, because I know I don't really need to make it deep. If I wanted to make it 3 by 3, what it needs to be 3 by 3. We do that. Blasted. We need to put one there as well. That will let us hydrate this whole area, I think. And we can plant some more trees up here. So let's do that. Let's get those going on that job. Wow. The other thing that I thought about doing, and we will do, is if we swap these actually back to be mostly organic beavers, and wow, they're stripping that out quick. Those ones have dried out and will die. So we will get those demolished. We did just get to the point where we had a bit of an issue, but that's okay. That frees up 4 spare bots, and I'm going to put them in the builder's hut. Because there's supplies over here for bots, and that might help get some of this stuff done a bit quicker, because beavers only work for 17 hours a day, bots work for 24 hours a day. So kind of thinking that that might help. And that's a bot, I think. Yeah, they're definitely moving quicker. You don't have punch cards, okay? So does this district not have any punch cards? Some books has some punch cards, but not many. We probably need to expand that at some point, but we really need to get on top of our log production first. So but yeah, I thought that would be useful. Did we mark? Yeah, we marked all of those for cutting, so we'll get the birch trees cleared off of here. And then we are going to want to stick some. Let's go for there. It's kind of central. Hopefully that'll hydrate most of that. And we'll get some more trees growing, which will be good. Wow, they did that quick. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Be okay. We then are going to put in a row of platforms. Let's put in a fluid dump. Put in, I do know where everything is, honest, a stream gauge. And let's give them a water tank. So get that built. We'll see what that hydrates. We need a path. And we can put a lumberjack flag. No, let's be sensible. Which means actually I want to move that. I'm going to put that there. And then I can platform over that. I can put the forester there, or a forester. We might need more than one, but that one actually, if we make that a ladder, they should then cover most of that. And if we reclaim some land along there, that should help with access to stuff. Yeah, because he's going to be able to plant quite a nice area. So that will help. That will help. And it keeps these guys busy because we, idle hands and all that. We need more storage for stuff. We have no storage for cattail flower, cattail roots in this district, which is probably okay. Dandelion's not worried about. Maple syrup is okay. Wow, we've got quite a lot of food now. Maybe we don't need more storage. That's okay. Maybe we could swap one of these over because I've got 3,000 wheat stored. Maybe we could turn this in to do that. Let's unplant this. Let them harvest it, and then we'll put some trees here. We've got a forester there. Who's not actually doing anything at the moment because those are all chestnuts. We'll let him be because he's going to be busy in a moment. Yeah, I think that's going to help. What we'll do is we'll do advanced patch to stream gauge. Pause if above. See if we can get to 0.7 and unpause if below 0.5. And yep, get that going. We're going to want to price that by haulers. That'll be good. How are we doing over here? So they, yep, you were right. That is faster, which is good. We can now get rid of this, just so I don't forget. Probably, those are drying out as well. For demolition, because we're not going to be in a position to get those harvested. So, oh well, we got some wood off of it, which is not a bad thing, is it? How long have these got to go? They're almost there, so we should get some of those pine trees out as well. Yeah, it was a bit of a speculative jobby, wasn't it? Anyway, so right, you're done. So pause you. And yes, in theory, we should move you to there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. We should move you to there so you can get that birch tree. And awesome, dynamite's going in rather swimmingly. Got most of the first layer of that in as well, which is very cool. That's in. So what we can do now is patch the stream gauge, and if the contamination is below %, you open. If the contamination is above 2%, you close. And that should be it, really. I guess then over here we want the same. Attach to stream gauge. 1% open, 2% close. And we could do with them actually. They can't get to those ones. Okay. So let's help them get to those. We can also recover some planks on there. That's why it's probably worth building that, because is that stupid? It's stupid and it works. It's a saying that I use. There are some trees there, so why not get them cut down and make use of them? could kind of do that with a bunch of this stuff, but getting a bit desperate, isn't it? And we could do it there as well, I suppose. Because we are making stuff out of logs there. So that wouldn't be so stupid. Maybe. Yeah. Happy. Well, they're almost done with that. That's brilliant. What I was just pondering, actually, because I do like to ponder things, is this district has 350 odd scrap metal and no smelters. So are we exporting it? We are exporting it to here because we do have smelting capacity over here, I believe. Yep, a limited amount. Cool. We are making more treated planks, which is good. Guessing this is mostly in. We just need to get that done. So we do still need to put in some lumberjack. So probably not a bad idea to do something like that. We have most of this. I think we must, yeah, we cleared a lot of this area of trees before, didn't we? Because it had, yeah, you can see the remains of all the oak trees that we took off it. So was a thing that we did. We did a thing. So yeah, you can clean up the few that were missed, and we'll work out where we're going to put our log storage. And it's probably a more efficient way to access this. Let's join the path up. Well, so yeah, I'm coming along the edge just in case we get into an area that's not hydrated, but there we go. So that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. That's going to be a decent amount of oak trees. You're going to be water. Going to issue so that they get over here, and that'll be pretty good, actually. That'll be pretty good. Up here, yeah, I think we need a water dump up here to help with this, because that's clearly not ideal. So, and we probably want to dump it in from here. So, let's throw you in and attach to stream gauge down there, and we if the water is above, let's go like 2, and unpause if it's below. Let's try that. We will disable during temperate. Let's prioritize building that and make it a priority-ish job, because we're actually kind of short of spots over here again, but we did put in a lot of hauling posts, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. It is okay. And now with their new speedy route, wow, you've taken all those trees down pretty quickly, sir. Done. They've cleared all of that. Where are you going? Apart from being out of fuel and unemployed. Delete you. Yeah, and then we could start deleting these as well to recover the resources. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. I have no idea where that was going. He's obviously got himself confused. Poor fella. It would help if I marked the trees for cutting, wouldn't it? There we go. Also help if I built that. That is getting done really good now. Pleased with that. Yep. So we do need to optimize our... Oh, they all dried out. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? So that wasn't a roaring success, was it? That wasn't a roaring success. The birch trees worked, I guess. We will still need the ability to get to here to delete all of these, because otherwise they will bug me. So, yep. Oh well. Plan failed, but that's why I like doing this stuff. It's not guaranteed. It's good to have a bit of a, bit of an experiment. Yeah, I'm wondering about getting into these trees. Wouldn't be a bad thing, would it? You could just do that and throw in a lumberjack. Yeah. And yeah. You could probably cut a bunch of those. Yeah. Actually, and down there, because there's already a actual staircase there. So brilliant. Like that. We'll encourage them to build those quicker, because that'll get them access to some logs. We'll take those down to get the planks out. That's been done. They can get to that still, so let's encourage them to build that one, because that's then this section done. This section is watertight. This one is optional. This is nearly done. Brilliant. It's going to be awesome. And, you can go now. Yeah, making cracking progress on here. Let's go back over here to this project, and yeah, we can now start getting some trees planted. So I'm going to go oak trees, and that means we're going to have to wait a while for them to grow in, but I think that's okay. I think it will be worth the wait. I kind of like these forests that end up on bits of land. I think they're quite cool. So if you don't, then we can agree to disagree. We'll put another lumberjack in. We might end up adding one as well. We'll see if they can keep up. Kind of liking on the mega build series, having enough lumberjacks that as soon as trees crop up, they get cut down and replaced. I really like that method of doing things. It's very good. 0.9 of a day, and we have water, which is really nice, really good. So you're going to need a water tank, aren't you? Yeah, going to need a water tank to do anything useful. So, maple trees, there we go. Maple trees. Yep. That's working. Three. So you cannot plant those ones. So let's unmark. Now we might put in another forester, because once maple trees are planted, as long as I don't kill them, then we're good. I mean, yeah, we can plant this bit as well. I'm guessing you can get into there. Yeah, so that's helping. Obviously, as soon as the water comes back, it will refill and it won't need the help. But no bad thing. I'm going to put a bot in there. We need to address our lack of bots. 9153. I'm guessing that's issue with lack of gears. And you're 87, so you're not too bad. We are short on chassis, which is short on plank. Okay. Going to prioritize prioritize these by the haulers to try and get the efficiency up. And the same with you. See if that helps. Do we have... Who can be deleted? I'm wondering if I should put in some plank storage nearby. Or plank storage there, actually. So that should be okay. Put that to obtain. Yeah, see if that helps. Still got lots of food. We're trying to encourage them to export. Guess they're just not busy exporting other stuffs. The water is back, which is great. It will repopulate and rehydrate everything. I think we'll get those going. We're probably short some bots now, so let's... And I'm not so in a panic about the situation, so we will make you all beavers. We are very short of beavers, actually. That should only be hitting hauling posts, hopefully, but this district is short 36 beavers. This district is short 54 beavers, so we do need to carry on building more accommodation. I wonder if we should do something about that. Actually, that would be a good spot. Let's build another triple lodge on there. Like that. Good. And we could build another one down here. Yep, like that. And actually we could, if we really wanted, build one just there. Expand our beaver population a little more. I know I need to do something with the hole that I made, but at the moment I think we need to stop trying to cut down trees underwater. But prioritize, well, that's in, so we just need them to do these. So let's give that a little bit of priority. Yes, at the same time we want to, no, let's delete that and fill in the missing line, which is going to go like that. And then if we need it, we'll just put a path like that as well. That will be ready for a bad tide. That is essentially ready. We just need, yep. So we are actually ready for the next bad tide. And actually we could just test this once it's all in. And see how it behaves. So we might do that. We might do that. Very randomly, some of these trees have cropped up where they had some water available. So get a lumberjack flag in and get the ones that are cuttable cut down, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of random. I guess they were so close that once the water got into the canals, it was enough. Yeah, we do. No, actually, we're okay. I was going to say we might have an issue with bad water, but with the way it's worked out, we don't. So that's cool. You can be paused. Yeah, we have set pretty much the whole area that they can plant to be planted, so we just need them to get that done. Or hopefully our efficiency is improving. Yeah, that's good. So we can get caught up on the bots that we need. whether we need you pumping at the moment is a good question. Don't think we do with 24,000 water stores. We'll just have one. No idea how that water gets there. No idea. But I mean, that should mean that you don't need to be working now. So, yeah, you should be paused. No, that's the wrong way around. We want to... No, we just do it like that. That's okay. So, dude can plant loads more, actually. So, let's get him on that. So, that'll be good. He can do a bit more up there. So, as I said, this is so that we can be making the catalyst in district. So, good. It's good. Yeah. They're still pondering whether we are. I know. How few trees it is, I'm not sure this is worth it. One of those things that we do. I wonder if I put a forester on there. No, not really. So we'll do the same thing. A lumberjack flag, even not a forester. There we go. So let's prioritize them building that. We'll get those few trees out. Cool. We aren't particularly worried about them clearing stumps. That's just a waste of beaver effort. So let's cancel any of the stumps. Guess if we cancel the whole trees as well, then he will cut those down when he gets to them. Same over here. So this experiment wasn't a complete disaster, I guess, just a partial one. That's it. Cool. Get those cut down. They are now working on this. Must mean that all of our explosives is in. So let's detonate this and see what it does. A little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, there was a bit there we didn't get. Just make it seem like we didn't plan. Here we go. So that. And then should we do a test? Should we do a test? We're going to just temporarily disable during temperate. Pick completely random ones to do the automation rather than being logical. Okay. Here's what it is. Disable during temperate. We will push you up. That all done, and then we will open these again. These are automated. Are these automated? These aren't automated, so we'll just open you and close you, and just a little test, to see how things cope. And I'm really looking at the... So we've got... No, we've not got an issue there because we've got capacity. Going to be flowing pretty quick, I reckon. Yep, 3 CMS. That's I think that's working because this is water coming in from what was already here. I think because it's flowing down there and in, I think that's working, you know. I think that's working. Awesome. So let's undo what I've just done. So find the bits to, there we go. Yeah, that looks like it worked. So happy with that. There we go. So let's get water back into here now and stop them all worrying that suddenly they were going to be dehydrated. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. All right. Let's detonate you. We're going to need a floodgate there. And as if by magic, with 3 days, we have a bad tide coming. So, yeah, that's not a problem. But you probably lost game sound. Just checking how long I've been going for. So we want to nice building that. Yeah. So we will do an actual test of that. That's all in. So what we should do is we should remove a bunch of this stuff now. So let's do that. We don't want those. We don't want this path. We don't want this. I know this is going to leave some rubble around the map. We'll maybe worry about cleaning that up other point. I'm going to leave the stairs in just in case we need to expand anything. But all of this can go. You can be set to empty. All of this can go. And suddenly we're going to be able to work on some other things. Will be nice. Yeah, so that's good. I guess the other thing we could start working on is that fluid tank. So what we should make sure there's nothing to, we're going to need a tapper shack, and we can basically just replace this guy. Yes, it would make sense to plant as much as we can before we do that. So let's do that. Yeah, let's get those planted as well, and then we will get rid of this guy, get rid of you. We're going to empty you lot as well. You, we will stop encouraging beavers to travel quite so far. Yeah. Well, beavers bots, I guess, but even so. Open you up. They should be terraforming in this district. So, right, they cut all of those trees down. So you're done. You can get rid of you. They're clearing out those dead ones. You're done as well. So we can get rid of you. We're not going to try drought forestry again. We just need to get that stuff cleaned up. Do we have dirt in this district? We don't. Are we importing dirt? There's a question for you. We aren't. That's going to make terraforming quite difficult, isn't it? Yeah, well, you're right. Cool, you're almost all done, which is great. We just need to wait for them to grow then. So yeah, I think the next thing for this district is to start with building that big old water tank. So you can go. You don't need to be there. Let's delete those. We'll let them get those cleaned up and good over there. So yeah, I think step one, I think is going to be put a, we need to delete, put a path here. And I'm going to build up this to protect the district crossing from any flooding. I think that is sensible. So we'll do that. And yeah, we'll gradually increase the height of this. We've got loads of water in that district, so we don't need you working anymore. We genuinely short of biofuel. No, they just needed to come get it. At least we are short of, but we can address that once we start making our own up here. So all of the trees are planted, so you can go. And going to want a tapper's shack in his place. That is assuming that we don't end up killing everything. Thankfully, it covers the same area, which is really good. You can all be deleted. You don't necessarily need to be there. Probably wouldn't be a bad. No, it'd be okay. Yep. Do we have dirt storage down in here? We have a limited amount. I'm going to leave that one up there. So, wow, that didn't take long, did it? Didn't take long. But the next level on there, go. Then we can start replacing these. So, can they build that off the bridge? No. Build that above. There we go. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll come around the corner here and then along here. Right, pause. A little bit slow there, but we should be okay. So we need to close you because this isn't automated yet. Come on, autosave. Don't crash. Don't crash. We need to open you. And then this stuff should be automatic. So let's wait, good. We only got a little tiny bit of bad water come in. So have we managed to control it? Fingers crossed, everyone. Let's see how we cope with this. So those went up. Brilliant. Only a tiny bit came through. Those are up. Awesome. So yeah, we just need to watch to check that this cope's okay. And then we can start to think about closing up the back end of the map. So we can go an entire block higher. Around here. Oh, cool, we got that in. So let's deal with that and put in our fluid dump. We'll neaten up all these paths as well, I think, at some point, but that is so far so good. All of this side of the map is not disgusting. We can keep you pumping. Oh, I didn't put the path, did I? Put the path. Peace path. There we go. So that's good. I'm going to keep you pumping because we're not doing anything with the water this time. You can pump as well. That should be a pretty good stead for water anyway. But yeah, I think we'll start working on blocking some of these off. But little bit creeping through maybe. No, just a tiny bit. So we just need to. No, is it going to cope? It's working. It's not working. Okay. Was right. It was working. So we need to get that block built. Oh, which we now can't get to easily. So, path back. 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 We can get to that. Let's high prioritize building that. Then is it just that that'd be it. Helps if you put your floodgates up all the way, doesn't it? And they're all independent, aren't they? Yeah. Hopefully we don't have any beavers that are going to get affected by that. But that should stop that. It's very, very tight. It's very, very tight. But it is holding. We just need them to come and build this block. Too far the district. Should I... Where did I break the connection? Let's click on some path and see where it ends. Or is it that it needs it needs a staircase, I guess. Well, we can address that. We've got 22 days to get it tidied up. But that I am quite happy with. We can fix this corner. We've got capacity in this. Oh yeah, we'll have to fix it afterwards, but we just need to knock this corner back a bit. We'll be good. Obviously finish building this and just check over here. Yep, we're okay over here. We only got a little bit of contamination in. Wow, these are growing in now. That's nuts. So let's cancel the demolition on all of those and put in a lumberjack flag, I guess. And we'll cut them down. The same over here. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen. I guess the wet season was so short that they didn't actually die, which is crazy. Right. They're getting on with that. We've actually got a nice pocket of water there, so I do think it would be sensible to maybe pump some of that out. Yeah, we are. That's why it's getting so slow, because we were on slow. So very close. So very bloody. And not quite dealt with. Now, we could deal with this with the liberal application of explosives. Yeah. Damn it. Let's just see how things behave. We might be okay still. We might. That's a lot of bad water. That's a lot of bad water. Can I give myself an almost? This will open up and it'll push through here. It'll be okay. We were very close. We were very close. But as they say, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Name the person I am quoting. So we're okay here, not okay here. So I guess what we need to do is speed up the flow through here. Probably get rid of that. Maybe a bit of folding. And the same over here, or we cut a trench in with explosives. Right. You guys know the drill. Let's see if we can work on this. Priority, explosives, obtain. And what we're going to do is let's pick a line. Go. And we are going to, I'm only going to do it one. Need to put some path out here as well. No. My thought is we do something like this. To increase the capacity of this channel. Guess as it narrows, we might want to go deeper. No. Blowing seriously quickly through there. But yeah, we'll do it too deep through here. And then I think we're going to need to keep going along here. And just come down one along there. Hopefully they can reach all of that. So close. And I know I'm making this hard for myself with how I enjoy doing it. We're then going to need to clear a path through there. And we need some extract as well. Extract, obtain. Cool. We can fix this. We can fix this. Actually, it's not overly horrendous. He says as he looks across the map that's slowly going red. We'll get on top of it. Get on top of it. No, we do need to put a stream gauge there. Need a lumberjack, but that's hydrated a nice big area, so we don't need that path. We can tighten this path up a little bit. Eat a few bits. Go. Means that we can put a water tank there. And obviously, once we go back to actually controlling the bad tide, things will be better. Hopefully they can get to all of that. Yep. More long-range building, but hey, it needs doing. So going to prioritize the demolishing, because otherwise they won't do it when they can get to it. These poor bots. You poor bots. And that's just going so fast as well. It was so close to working. It was so close. And the nice thing is the channels are keeping this area in good stead. So they're rattling through that. So we will put that as well. Need some paths, but we should probably, given that we have other priorities, probably low prioritize that, I think. And the other issue we've probably got is we removed our storage for bot fuel over here, so put that in as well. Biofuel obtain. That needs to be prioritized by haulers so that they don't have to go all the way back to get it. As they get stuff in, we're going to consider exploding it. Cunning plan. Cunning plan. We do the back pieces first. Then we can explode that. And then be able to place the front pieces still. You know, using my brain. I really thought that would be enough. But we are moving so much fluid. So it's okay. It's okay. But they can't get to that, can they? So let's make it nice. Let's do a little bridge and a path. And we're going to benefit from the fact that there's water here as well. Yeah. So going to start the process of widening it just by one. Just the one, Mrs. Wembley. All of the UK TV references coming through. We will obviously need to change our bridges and things, but I think this would be worth it. And I guess if we put that there and the same along here. I don't remember if this one was wide enough, but hey, let's just make it wider. I think one is going to be enough to, and I know it's saying that it can't get there. We'll sort out pathing for it later. I just want to get it planned like that. And we can run a path across here, 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 along here, and along here. As long as we don't touch, we don't cross streams, then we are okay, which is why that just failed. There we go. And then we can do that. And that will work. And slowly the corruption is spreading. That's okay, because we are robust to that. Hopefully. And yeah, as they get stuff placed along the back here, we will be able to detonate it. Yes. I'm going to wait until they've cleared that. Once we get to here, we're largely okay. We need to increase this a bit. And that'll be okay. So we want to attach to re-engage. Pause if above 0.8. Unpause if below. Let's go up 7. Probably not worth putting in the forester until we've actually got this bad water under control. So and that we will do. That we will do. Please build this. I'm guessing it's the shortage of gears. It's the problem. And we can't really address that until, and we have got enough timber. So we come over here. We have to build another on you. Is there a way we can? No, not really. Let's put another plank production in. Because we're kind of short on planks. And then I guess if we import planks and gears, we are importing planks and gears anyway. Do we need to just start growing our own lumber over here? So 1.55 is too low, so let's put that up a bit because these trees are dehydrating and will die before the thingy. As are these. So, yep. I think we want you to keep that quite full. Nope. That's what we'll do. We'll be looking over here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Stairs are going in. Yeah. Just to see what happens, because it's all a bit of a mess anyway. Does that help us any? Not enough. Not enough. Keep working, little bots. Keep working. But yeah, as we can, we will explode the stuff. I guess I don't need to have the little stumps set because we can just place explosives straight over those. That'll save us a few demolitions. Obviously, we'll need a path. So we're probably going to gain a few more. That's how it goes, I guess. It's stopped it overflowing there, but not there. So we do still need to increase the ability to get stuff shifted through. So we probably need to practice maybe all of that row actually. Yeah, it's overflowing in. It is what it is. We'll get there. We'll get there. Have faith. Yeah, so that's helped with a lot of that, which is good. I think probably because we don't want water coming up here, so we should put in a dam there as well. I think that will be beneficial. Yeah, it's just getting everywhere. Else, our oak forest is 50% grown. Well done. Awesome. Right. Let's might as well demolish this, seeing as it's in. Not going to hurt anything. Doing it one at a time is a little bit frustrating, but hey. It's a side effect of me wanting to make it one block wider and a load of it being on an angle. There we go. And then we can do all of that. All of that. So I will put back the I'll put the platform in. So guessing they can't get to that. So let's put path along there. Let's delete that bit of path and put in the double dynamite there. Yeah. Not a super urgent job, but nice to get it done. We'll be getting it done. Alright. You're all in. So, no, we need the back ones to be in there actually. Down here. You're almost done. Yeah, so we do need to sort out. We've got a lot of planks, a decent amount of gears. Are we not pulling planks in here? Planks and gears, we are. Maybe we need a second. Maybe we just need to better stop the district crossing. That might help. That might help. Is this one badly staffed as well? No? Okay. But that might help. And, yeah, so we're bringing in... Yeah, let's see if that helps. You don't need to be sat there now. You are not deep enough at 2, so I guess we need to go to 2.1. I think we need to have water in here, which means it's going to evaporate so quickly. But I guess the priority is stopping those trees dying. more than anything else. So, right, place these ones. I'm going to selectively higher prioritize some so that we can blast this next chunk. Yeah, man. I mean, they're swimming anyway, so it shouldn't matter if there's land there or not. Cool, that's going through. So we need to go back to double dynamite through here. Yeah, I don't know where the stuff that's getting here now. Some of it is flowing over here. Some of it is flowing over. We need to put a staircase up there. Let's high prioritize building that so that they can get to this bit. We're clearing this chunk out really quickly. There's probably going to be benefit in having a water dump up here as well, and we'll make this whole area, yeah, going to for now. Just really knock that down. We don't need to put water in there. So that's in, so let's detonate those. Yeah. Landscaping dynamite. I think now we can probably run as far as we can get. So pass a couple of trees to demolish. Make sure we prioritize those. Nice if we could get this done before. Yeah. Just looking at where it's almost overflowing. So I think my next one is actually going to be that line there. Those, and those. Because we're only really overflowing up here at the moment. This is okay. This is just about okay. And this has got a bit of room. So, yeah. I think if we take another row out of here, finish taking this out, get the rest of this corner out. Ultimately, want to get down here so that we can get this, and we can probably do this with a little bit initially of folding, maybe. I'm not sure we can get it flowing much faster, but you know, we can try. We can try. And double dynamite all the way down to there. So we might as well change you to be a double. And we'll put a double there as well. Path all the way to there. Then we want to medium prioritize this. Let's leave them to do some of that. You know, the whole watched what's it, don't what's it. Let's prioritize them doing that one. We can on exploding this stuff. There we go. We are going to need that. We just bite the bullet and do it. If we take it out, we can maybe not actually get to it. So could cause us an issue. Yeah, that could cause us an issue because that's our main way across. Might have a problem doing this. We might need to build something temporary, which would look something like that. Let's prioritize that. I mean, I'm not going to detonate this until that's done either. Really going to it that way. Wow. Wow. Okay. Pathfinding. It's a thing. Back over here. That's in. So let's try detonating that. That's in. Need them to place the rest of those. Let them get to that. Not sure why they're coming out and doing these ones rather than the ones that I've told them are a priority. There we go. So are they all in now? They are not quite. Because I was dumb and I didn't high prioritize those two. Okay. I'll own that one. I'll own that one. Is that helping? It is. Sort of. Here at least anyway, not over here. So does that mean we need to widen this attachment point a bit as well? No. So that we grab more of it before it flows over there. I'm not sure if that's how it works. That's better. What we like to see, bits of it drying out. What we like to see, but we are going to flood here now. We're just moving the problem around at the moment as we get different bits done. So if I detonate that, that's going to go out there. So we need to get that one done as a priority. Just looking at how the chains are going to detonate. There we go. So yeah, if we get this one done, we just need a bot to come finish it. I'm not sure why they're going all the way down here. Are we short of explosives in this district? Yeah, okay. They're just using the resources that are closest. That kind of makes sense. Right, that's in, so we can do that. And see what that does for us. It's exploded and then set down a bit. That one to be placed. Which you're about to do. Oh, you put it down, but you didn't build it. You bad bot. So down here, we are in an okay position. So we need to detonate that, delete that, delete those, and then put in a longer bridge. Which I'm guessing might be a 4 by now. No, it's a 3 by. There we go. And then we will prioritize that. We can detonate that now. put in the 2x platform there. Cool. We'll get there. We will get there. Take a little bit of time. Right, tell me that's done. Yep. Right. And you. So what I'm hoping is that that will help capture some of this stuff. And ultimately, we are planning on making this bigger, so that's yay. Right, what have we got prioritized now? Something that runs all the way down. Cool. I'm going to delete you because you are going to need to be exploded. Maybe that should be miss a piece there. I did. Yeah, well, you're gone. Maybe this should be the next priority. Because that's just about holding. We just need to get the water at this corner. So maybe also we should high prioritize these. See if that helps. I should be stopping. I'm really engrossed in this. So yeah. Only got 7 days as well before the the drought ends. Over here we are 74% grown on those. Over here we are managing to keep these growing now, which is good, and you are most of the way. So we are going to need storage for maple syrup, and then we will need another factory for making the catalyst, and I think probably sensible to just put it opposite the other one. Our bots are 22, 91, 100. Yeah, so the productivity on the bots is good, so hopefully that will catch itself up. Power supply is good. That's all going in, which is cool. Oh, I should have built this. I didn't want to build the bridge. I'm just going to put a platform in for now. Down here. There's a nice bridge. You don't get a nice bridge now. You didn't play nice. Right. Getting that in, we can safely detonate this chunk. Or that can be detonated anyway. That's not really going to help a lot. I don't think. Really still up here that's the issue. I am hoping that once we've got this out, maybe we need to take more of this corner off. That. Let's make those a priority as well. We might even need to make this wider. We don't have a problem if we have to do that, but no. But down here, everything's until we get to here. So we need to make this bigger, but if I can deal with the problems I can deal with and actually see during the bad tide. No. Probably not as useful doing it piecemeal like that, but you know, kind of nice to do the explosions as we can. We are out of explosives. You only have 57. You have 17. So yeah, we're basically using the explosives as fast as we can make them. Probably. Given that we don't use explosives to do the mine. That's the other. But it seems like we need explosive production capacity. So we need more dirt. Digging, we do, but we're kind of short of beavers. So I think, how's the power grid over here? It's plentiful, so probably let's put in another explosives factory, shall we? Still find it amusing that that comes under landscaping. And what we'll do, help them out, is we'll put a pit tank and a pit warehouse there for now. So that will be obtain, that will be explosives obtain. Over here, we're 88%, so I'm going to unpause the lumberjacks. And that's all reconnected. Here's almost reconnected. Right, back over here. In and destroyed, apart from that piece. Someone is hopefully going to come and build, getting that corner done. That's mostly certainly detonatable because I'm sure they can get around to those. Yep. And I think probably the benefit of still having them do the stuff further down is it is helping with some of the relief further back. So take this corner off. Is that going to be enough? We give it a bit of time to settle down. Is that enough? Doesn't seem to be. I guess the next step is to prioritize those. The other option is we just make this bigger. We go up 4 high until we get round this corner. Or 2, 1, 2. We do this. we enable cutting off more. Yeah, we're going to have to take off more. But we are not going to get this sorted this bad time. I guess the thing that I need to think about is, do I just hope that making this a bit wider is enough? I'm going to have to put doubles along there, singles there, and then take get all of this corner off. They need to be doubles, and you need to be triples. So if you have, or if you are already writing in the comments, I'm doing this the hard way, I know what I enjoy, it's problem solving. I mean, up here now, we're in a, we're sort of okay. Now I've got to deal with this bit, but mostly we are okay. Getting it to here is causing the problems. So I'm cool, they've got the staircase in. So we can. We don't want to delete that yet because we didn't put a staircase down. Maybe we should wait until most of this is in. So priority. There we go. Yep. Oh well. It was not to be. But you can happen, because explosions are fun. We just need to deal with that little piece there. But at the moment, we need the bots to be getting across to do that. We are still very short of explosives. So hopefully our new explosives plant is almost in. Good. I think, yeah, we need to call it a day. The video is incredibly long. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. A bit frustrating. I thought we'd achieved something great, but not quite. But we will get there. We will get this done. We will continue to open this up, take this corner off, and hopefully by the time we have another bad tide, we'll be okay. We'll move. We'll knock this way back here. I think that'll probably be okay then, because this is sitting below, so I think that'll be all right. Yeah, this is all okay. This is a little bit borderline, but we've still got this to open up, so that should be okay. It's this first bit. It's this first bit where we're trying to squash all of that bad tide into this area. So yeah. But if we need to, we can go up higher right here. But I really don't want to. I want to try and do it with explosives. So worst case, we can knock this down more. So we can go at least one more. Probably more than that. So yeah. Okay, I will see you next time.